Hello and welcome back. This is Insti and I'm continuing playing Black Mirror. Well, last episode we found out that we have another relative, James, illegitimate son of William, who was in sanatorium and apparently has escaped. Then we heard that the poor boy Wick has been killed. Everybody assumes it's the wolves or wolf, but that's a little doubtful. And also that the Henry was not strangled or he didn't even drown. He was killed elsewhere. So there's that. There's no idea what killed Henry. And of course, our uncle Robert is missing a few days now, if I remember correctly, and it's time to see what is happening on the sanatorium and hopefully find out more about Robert and James. So the Ashbury Sanatorium it is.
I set off for Ashbury to find out why Robert hadn't returned yet. Someone has to know something about him there. The Ashbury Sanatorium, the place of laments as William used to call it.
Okay. Welcome home. Welcome to Where Time Stands Still. No one leaves and no one will. Yes, definitely Sanatorium and also interesting game. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Let's see what we can do. Ashbury. There's a doorbell. There's a gate. And thunder and lightning. Very, very frightening. At least the mood is correct. I guess we use the doorbell then.
Hello?
I know this is an awkward hour, but can you let me in? I would like to visit one of the patients.
We do not allow anyone in at this time. I'm sorry. You will have to come during regular visiting hours.
Tomorrow will be too late. Please, let me in and I'll explain everything.
Oh, are you a doctor?
No, I'm not.
Who have you come to visit then, in the middle of the night?
I've come because of Robert Gordon. He is the director here.
Yes, I happen to know who's director here, Mr.
Samuel Gordon. I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself.
Very well then. I'll make an exception, Mr. Gordon. Push the gate open when you hear the buzzer and go straight to the main entrance. I will be expecting you in the lobby.
Thank you.
Well, that was quite easy. I just say a name and walls in.
Thank you for letting me in.
Well, I would not have let you in if you weren't a relative of the head doctor.
Yes, actually, he is what I'm here about. You see, he hasn't shown up for a couple of days now, and I was hoping you might know something.
I'm afraid I will have to disappoint you then. He left the sanatorium the day before yesterday, late at night, and has not turned up again since.
Are you sure?
Of course. I have been on duty every day.
What time did he leave?
Around midnight, I believe. He always leaves quite late. He has had a lot of work to do lately.
Did he mention where he was going, or say anything unusual?
Give me a minute. No, I don't recall him saying anything special. In fact, he was very tired. Just said goodnight and left.
Let's be honest. Either the nurse, well, the nurse is a little trusting that we are what we say we are. We haven't shown any ideas or any. So why does she believe that we are the doctor's relative? Anyways, of course, that's for the game wise. But anyways, all for the graph.
I would like to visit a patient named James. Can you show me to his cell?
No, that's not possible, Mr. Gordon.
Can't you let me in?
Unfortunately, you will not be able to visit him, no matter what I could or could not do.
I don't understand.
Don't you know? James escaped the night before yesterday. I thought someone had told you.
No, I didn't know. How did he escape?
He must have gotten into the sewer system under the building. Should have occurred to me that he might do something like this.
Why? Did he say something to you?
Yes, I spoke to him the day before. He seemed much more anxious than usual. But there was more to it. I don't know if I can tell you. It is a delicate situation.
Please speak. It might be important. Maybe it will shed some light on the whole matter with Robert.
Do you think it may be related?
I don't have a clue. Please tell me what you know.
All right. James was more anxious than usual, as I said. It was hard to understand what he was trying to tell me. But it was the head doctor that he was speaking about. He said he knew something important, but he could not tell anyone what it was.
Did he say what it was exactly?
No, it seemed to me that he was afraid to talk. He kept asking me to put in a word for him with one of the doctors so he could go home. But he insisted that I not mention it to the head doctor. He acted quite desperate, so I promised I would help him.
What happened then?
Well, James does tend to be very moody, but I would not say that he is dangerous. I have known him for years now, and most of the time he has made very little trouble. So I went to the head doctor to ask him for a temporary leave permit for James.
But you said he didn't want Robert to know.
I had to promise that, but without the signature of the head doctor, no patient can leave this place. He didn't agree, though, and defended his opinion quite firmly. It seemed rather strange to me. Such rigidity, I mean.
Did you speak with James after that?
No, I didn't want to further disconcert him. And the next day he escaped. I cannot tell you anything more. I have no idea why he wanted to go back home so suddenly.
You have been quite helpful. Thank you. Why would James want to get away so desperately and suddenly? And why didn't Robert allow him to return to the castle? It seems to me that these things are related somehow. That's all. Thanks.
Yeah, I guess they are. But interesting point. Samuel thought it was as a new felt it was new information that James has escaped, because well, maybe it's my brain making these connections, but I thought it was because of the chains or something. Well, yeah, I think I said that somebody maybe escaped from the sanatorium. I didn't think about James at the time, but then came the letter that James has written, and there was that I will meet you, William, at the same place. Well, what was the place? I don't know. Do I have the letter anymore? So obviously, with that in mind, yeah, there we have. Hopefully my letter will reach your hands. I cannot endure staying locked away in this horrible place. Therefore, I have decided to do what I should have done a long time ago. I will explain everything when we meet at our place. I know that you will understand, James. So obviously, this definitely points out that he was thinking to escape, and somehow I thought that was given that he escaped. So yeah, maybe that was all in my head, because I was thinking that Robert had to come here so fast because some patient had escaped. And then obviously when this letter came, I thought it was James. So yeah, that could be just me thinking about it. But anyways, I digress. Let's start combing the place, because we are not going through the front door. That looks like blood. Okay, we have a fountain. What can we do with that?
It's full of clean water.
Well, I would hope
The
so.
water in it will be pretty cold.
Okay. So we need that information. We need cold water for something.
This is the way to the patient's cells. No one is allowed to go there at night.
Okay, can we take these cups? No. Excuse me. Oh, dustbin. Yeah, there's this. On some games give you the show
I
hot.
won't be digging in that trash. It's mostly old papers.
Okay, so there's nothing there. Yeah, I know some games give you the hotspots when you.
I have no idea what we could talk about.
How about weather? That's a common and safe way to discuss. Yeah, I'm saying that sometimes you get the hotspots. What to
Terrible weather.
target. Well, obviously it makes the game easier, but it's of course there's sometimes annoying to
A sewer. Maybe the main output of the ventilation system of the building.
the combing the screen with your mouse is sometimes a bit tedious, and you can miss easily something if you're not hitting the right spots. So there are pros and cons with the hotspot marking, making things easier, but well, also maybe. Okay, we have cold here. Well, there's lots of things I need to probably check.
A heap of damp coal. It would still burn well in a strong fire.
Okay, and bucket.
A coal bucket. It's empty.
Okay. Small window.
I'll have a look. The middle rod seems to be loose. Maybe I could pull it out somehow.
Okay, why
It's
do I...
holding firmly to the masonry.
What is that?
This must be the thermostat regulating the temperature of the ventilation. I can't see any controls on it.
Is somebody adding coal? It seems like it. Bottles?
A few bottles of beer. The labels are not very damp. The bottles haven't been out long.
Can I...
10-degree lager. 10-degree lager. 10-degree
Okay,
lager.
so I can't do anything with those at the moment. Dump. Let's check the dump.
Old junk destroyed by wind and rain. There's no point messing with it.
Fine. Main entrance, what is... Okay. Dustbin.
A few beer bottles, old containers, and rusty cans. Just rubbish.
But I can still check it.
A syringe. Looks quite clean.
Ugh. Okay, now we have syringe. What are we doing with that? I do not know, but we will probably find out soon enough. So, anything else I need to check? The main entrance, anything over here? To the graveyard. Okay, there's graveyard also. Of course.
Everyone who died within the walls of the sanatorium rests here. A gloomy place.
It sure is. And I do have to point out again, this game, for a 2003 game, with these graphics, it's still decent looking and conveys the atmosphere very well. Tube.
The resting place of someone of a noble family. The grate ends in stone. I cannot see any lock. The grate.
Okay, so nothing.
The metal doors have no locks to prevent just anyone from entering.
It's... Oh, monument. Well, let's check everything.
It hides a few flickering candles from the rain.
Fine. Well, I don't know what we're going to do with the... So we have beers, we have small window, where are some loose bricks, which we probably have to take out with something, and also a thermostat, some kind of a thing. I really don't know what that means for now, but we will find out.
Who the hell is that? Nurse, is that you again?
Yes.
I'm heating the place like I'm supposed to. Not one of those crackpots of yours is freezing. Don't you worry. The boiler is running full blast, so leave me alone.
This is Samuel Gordon. Can you open the door?
Who?
I'd just like to ask you about something.
Yeah? What do you want from me?
My Uncle Robert runs this institution. Can you let me in?
I couldn't care less about who's running this Booby Hatch. I don't belong to the doctor bunch, and I don't have to obey old Gordon. Give me a break and mind your own business.
All right, but I just need to find something out. Then I'll be gone.
Oh well, okay, what do you want?
I like that name, Booby Hatch. Uh,
It seems to be quite hot inside. Are you heating at full power?
There's no other way when the weather's like this. I'll sit here the whole day and night in this awful heat.
Well, you can turn it down a little, can't you?
Impossible. They've just installed this new regulator. It takes care of maintaining the right temperature by itself. If it could also do the shoveling for me, I'd have one less thing to worry about.
So why don't you just leave the door open?
Well, that's another problem. I don't want the nurse checking up on me. She comes by to have a peek inside here from time to see whether I'm asleep or something. When the door is closed, I can cool myself down with beer whenever I want.
I see.
drinking on the job, that's a no-go. Robert?
Have you seen Dr. Gordon recently?
No, I haven't. I'm closed. Nobody ever comes round here anyway, except the head nurse. I last saw him about a month or so ago. Yeah, last month. It was Thursday, I think. No, not after that. But you said you were his nephew, didn't you?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Well, then it's you who should know where he is.
For you, it was the most important day in your life. For me, it was not another Tuesday or something like that. I don't
What
know.
do you know about the runaway patient?
There was a lot of confusion about his escape here. Haven't a clue why they made so much fuss over one silly loony.
Well, let's go with the positive. Again, I have no idea what would the different answers do.
That loony is a member of my family. He may be disturbed, but he's no fool.
I'm sorry. How could I know that you were related?
Now, why I asked. You know this place well, right?
Sure. I've worked here for some years now.
If you wanted to get outside, how would you do it?
Listen, these are some odd questions, you know. Aren't you an inspector or something like that?
You think inspections are carried out at midnight? So how does one escape out of a locked cell?
Well, I have no idea why you're interested in this, but I don't think there's a simple way out. Maybe from the hall, into the sewers under the building. Other than that, I don't know. If you manage to get that far, the rest wouldn't be a problem. The sewer has several openings that nobody's watching. Why are you asking anyway?
Okay.
I'm just considering all the alternatives.
Right.
I have to see the cell from the inside. If it's impossible to get out, as everyone says, how could James have escaped without someone having helped him? But who could have helped him? That nurse, maybe. Or Robert himself. Robert's disappearance is surely connected with James somehow.
Fine. Beer?
I see you have a decent supply of beer. What if the head nurse saw those bottles?
No big deal. She can see them outside. As long as she doesn't catch me with one in my hands, she has nothing to complain about.
Okay.
What do you know about the graveyard at the back of the sanatorium?
Well, it's a graveyard.
Do they bury patients there?
Nah, not anymore. but I wouldn't go there if I were you. Especially not now. I'm no coward, but one never knows what can happen.
Okay.
What do you think I should be afraid of?
No graveyard is suitable for a midnight walk. Especially not this one. You have any idea who all's lying there? Lunatics, maniacs, madmen. You name their twist, they're there. But why am I telling you this anyway? Go where you like.
I won't be keeping you any longer.
Good.
So I think I need to get inside there. Can I take the bottle?
10-degree lager. 10-degree lager.
Did I see some? Oh, that's the door. Anything I've missed? No. But I'm definitely missing something. Do I need to go and talk to the nurse? I'm trying to comb these areas and see if I'm missing something. Is there something on the right side? Except the gate. What is that? Nothing?
I can't go back yet.
Yeah, I thought as much. So let's see what the nurse says now. If she says anything at all. Nothing have changed in here. No coffee mugs. What do I do with the fountain?
May I speak with you?
Sure.
Oh, we have something new. Okay, let's start with the graveyard.
Can you tell me anything about the sanatorium graveyard?
I have worked here for almost 12 years now, and I know next to nothing about it.
Has it always belonged to the sanatorium?
As far as I know, it has. We no longer use it for burying, but it would have served its purpose in the past. Many patients would spend their whole life here, and when their time came, they would be buried at the back of the sanatorium. But that was a long time before I started here. I do not know much else about that place.
Okay, what about the telephone?
I need a little time here without being watched. Could you possibly do me a favor? I'd like to make a call to the manor to check if anything has changed regarding Robert. If you could show me where the phone is...
I'm sorry, I can't let you inside. But I could call myself.
Right. Here's the number then.
I do not need it. It is in the internal phone book. Wait here.
Okay, what did that achieve? Except she leaving.
All right. I need to do this quickly before she returns.
Do what?
The nurse won't let me go to... I've got to find another...
Okay. Oh, counter door. I didn't notice that. Can I go through the door now? No. So, what am I supposed to do now? There's...
The cabinet is locked.
Okay. There's some paper, bottle, vase.
The label doesn't ring a bell.
Right, what do I do with this then?
It has a slot of some kind at the bottom.
Slot?
It has a slot of some kind at the bottom.
What could I use with the slot? Maybe this? This has been a useful tool. No, that didn't work. I just realized when you move the bottle, it actually gives a little noise. We do have acid, but I'm guessing we're not using acid on that. No. Yeah. So I'm guessing we need something from there, and I'm guessing it's the key. Could we use a coin?
The coin fits in the groove at the bottom. A little key was hidden there.
Okay. Well, finally we had some use of the coin. Fortunately, it was right there because I would have forgotten that one. So now it's open.
Cantropin diminishes headaches. I still have enough of my own pills.
You haven't used them quite often. Only once, if I remember correctly.
Some drops. Not really what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Defanol. I have no idea what it's good for. Maybe a relaxant, who knows?
Ooh.
A strong sedative will put a person to sleep for a whole day.
Oh, I see. Are we using the sedative on the beer, and once the guy in the boiler room drinks it, we can go through there? Huh. I can't control now.
It took a while. No one was answering the phone this late.
No problem. Did you learn anything about Robert?
Unfortunately, Mr. Gordon has not returned yet.
I see. Thank you for your time.
You are quite welcome. It was nothing.
Thank you for
That's all. Thanks.
Thank you for your patronage. Goodbye. So we have a
A
sedative.
strong sedative.
Okay, so let's go back. But then we have the problem. How do I get him out of there? Can I offer him a beer? I don't know. No. So, can we take a beer bottle now?
Ten-degree lager.
So
10-degree.
I'm not allowed to take it. But we do have this syringe. Do I use syringe on this and then the bottle? Then on the bottle?
I spilt a little, but the syringe is full of sedative now.
Well, I hope this works.
I'll go with full dose, so it kicks in fast.
Hopefully that doesn't OD him.
Now, get him to drink it.
Or he might be, or you might be a murderer.
Mind your own business. I've got no time for you.
Okay. Well, I know I need to do something with this. We have the
It's
thermos.
probably entirely automatic. It's probably...
And
It won't move. I have to loosen the brick that's holding it. I can't move it. It's holding firmly.
maybe I can use the... And I should make a save. No. Acid maybe? No. So I need something. But from where and what? Oh, or maybe this is a thing that activates another thing when doing eating what? Hammer? Was it that there earlier? Did I totally miss that? So I might have missed that actually. Let's make a save. So I guess we use the hammer on the brick so we can get the bar. But then I need, well, one part at a time. Oh.
What the heck are you doing, man? Get away from that window.
Do I need to wait a certain... I hear when he's moving. So there's no thunder. So do I wait when he's... Yeah, I think I need to. Hopefully that is enough. That is.
I can't reach it.
There's cold water in the fountain in the lobby. I guess I need that. But what do I use? Well, we do have the handkerchief.
The Gordon symbol is embroidered.
To be honest, this is not Hercule Poirot where you need evidence. So, do I use the handkerchief? Wait a minute. Okay, let's see if this works. I think it will, because it was flashing. Again, a little weird, but we'll do it like this. So I think that's enough, and we are just going to use that. So the thermostat thinks it's cold and starts to heat up, and the guy comes out, drinks the beer, and hopefully pass out and not die, because we put quite a lot that sedative in the bottle. So let's make a save just in case if there's something going wrong. Come on. So let's see what will happen, if anything. Hopefully something. So maybe we can use this now.
It should be possible to confuse the sensor of the thermostat with cold water. The temperature inside will rise noticeably for a while.
Okay. Oh. I can leave. Do I just wait here? Okay. I just wait here. Don't mind me, I'm just standing here. Enjoying the British weather. Can I enter?
I've got to wait a little until the sedative kicks in.
Okay, so I'm guessing we need to wait a little bit.
I've got to wait a little until the sedative kicks in.
Okay, I think we're done.
I mustn't make much noise. I could wake him up.
Could I? To be honest, I don't think we could wake him up. I could actually save now just in case. Again, because we made some progress here. Come on. Sanatorium. So, what's our next objective? Locker. Check that,
It's
obviously.
not locked, but I can't open it while he's leaning on it. I don't want to wake him up.
Hmm.
The sedative in the beer did the trick. Hopefully, he won't wake up before I make it inside. He's sleeping like a rock.
Okay, so I'm guessing there's nothing. Okay, we can check the coal. Why? Why it's red? That looks like a face.
A large heap of coal. The building consumes a lot of heat.
Mouth and eyes.
Black coal. Nothing else. There's something buried between the coal fragments.
Okay. So right-clicking was helpful. What is that? Oh, I was supposed to left. So it's a body of doll
A strong, sharp thread.
and thread.
An intense heat is coming out of it. This place is very hot.
And steam if we need it. To the rear part. Yes. Anything we... Oh, table. Obviously table. We need the table.
An old oil lamp and an empty bottle of cheap whiskey. Nothing useful.
And some posters. Notice board.
Lots of old leaflets, posters, and newspaper pages.
Oh, there's a key. Anything else? Oh, pins. I don't know what we are doing with those, but let's take them. And a key.
I wonder what door it opens. I'll take it. It's certainly going to be useful.
Well, most of the times when you can pick up the key, it will be useful. That lion is interesting looking. The King of Lamps. Fries chocolate. What is that?
Messenger of the gods. Sounds familiar.
Right. Is that a land? Well, it can't be land. There has to be something else. Folly is 1918. And oh,
Work schedule of that sooty bully. He's off duty for a while now.
okay, so we don't need that. Fine. Intercom.
There's an intercom system installed in the building.
I guess we need that because it's still red, but maybe it's some other bot. Well, there's a door. Can we open it?
I can't see any lock.
Well, we have... Right. So we need a number. The only one number we have seen is the 1918. Could it be that? Well, it doesn't matter if it's right. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Let's try that. 1918.
Nothing. It's not connected.
Wait, what?
Something's missing here.
Oh, do I need the key for that? Okay. So is it working now? Okay, now it's working. So I'll try the 1918. If that doesn't work, then I don't know what we are using. 19 and 18.
That's it.
Okay, okay. So we have done that. Now we are inside. Oh.
That was close. He almost noticed me. I have to lure him out of that hole somehow. There is no other way to reach James's cell.
So, intercom maybe?
I don't know what message to broadcast.
Okay. Anything on the notice board I could use? It's still red. No, not even the schedule. Well, only person I can talk to is the nurse on the front. Because we're not waking this guy up and I can't go to check those lockers. And I can't take the shovel so I could knock him out. I could cut his throat with the rook knife. But I guess we're not killing anyone. Hopefully, again, the bear guy is not dead, fortunately for us. So what do we need to do to get him out? I'm guessing we need to use the
May
intercom.
I speak with you?
Sure.
Oh. Okay, duty schedule.
Something just occurred to me. Can you possibly lend me the main duty schedule of all the employees?
Do not think anyone will mind if you have a look at it. Although I have no idea how it's going to help you.
Who knows? Maybe something will reveal itself.
All right, here it is.
Thank you. I'll return it when I've read it.
That won't be necessary. It is already the end of the week. I must issue a new one anyway.
To be honest,
That's all. Thanks.
you assume that the person in front of you is relative to the director of the asylum, and you just hand out duty rosters and
A
whatnot.
complete Ashbury sanatorium duty schedule for this week.
Can I use this on you? No. Can I talk
There's
to you?
no reason.
Okay, there's no reason to talk. Okay, fine. Of course, this is 81 or something like that, so it's a little bit more carefree, apparently. Maybe. Hell, he's still asleep. So what do I
There's
do?
an intercom system installed in the building.
Okay, do I use the schedule on the intercom then?
Dr. Smith, please come to the lobby.
What could they possibly want from me this late? Damn, I guess I must go.
Okay. It worked, actually. Actually. Um... I hope. So let's see what we're what's the next obstacle. This on the hall. Okay. On to the lobby. Are we going to the lobby? Let's check. If not, okay.
This leads back to the hall, but I can't go there.
Right. Dustbin. Check that.
It's empty.
That sounded like you were expecting there to be something. Anyways,
All the cells are locked. I've got to find James's cell first.
yeah, I hope the cells are locked if that's what you're thinking. Anyways, to the hall.
Who is there?
Who is there?
Who is there?
I have to say something before he gives me away.
Say hello.
I am Samuel.
I am Ralph.
We can't speak for too long, okay, Ralph?
I do know one Samuel, but not quite, though. Why can't we talk, Samuel?
Well, we can, but we have to speak quietly, or better yet, whisper.
All right. Speak quietly, Samuel.
I need to know something. Will you help me?
The nurse says I'm good, but now I'm very sad. I will help you when I'm not sad, okay?
And why are you sad?
Well, because of Bubby.
Who is Bubby? Did he do something to you?
No! Mr. Bubby is very kind. He is my friend.
Oh, it's the
Now
doll.
he's gone, and I don't know where. Perhaps I made him angry somehow.
And what does he look like, this Mr. Bubby? Maybe I can help you find him.
He's no animal. He's very clever and talks to me often.
And what does he look like?
He's not tall like us. He's short, but very handsome.
Oh, okay. If I find him for you, will you help me?
Yes. I hope you didn't get lost. You'll be searching hard, won't you, Samuel?
Don't be afraid. I'll find him. It's probably a toy. Where could he have lost it?
Well, we got a bit lucky. We have part of him. We still need his head. What does Marcellus Wallace looks like? Anyways, trolley. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
Trays and dirty mugs. Nothing that would interest me.
Okay, fine. There's a dustbin. Maybe there's the head.
Just garbage. Trash. Just garbage.
Oh, right click.
Let's see. There's something in it.
Well, obviously. What did we...
The head of a doll.
That's cute. So I need to... Oh. Oh, I need to fix it. That's why we have thread. And I guess the pin is what we are going to
Pin
use.
served almost as well as a needle would.
Well, I think you can get it to work. Anyways.
Ralph's Bubby is complete now.
Well, at least we have Bobby. What is this? Switch. What does it do? Well, obviously. Okay, we have a wire. Why?
It's hanging on only one hook.
So,
It leads from the switch to that light.
again, what?
It's hanging on only...
And we have a fountain.
No water is running into it.
And fence. Okay.
The fencing is very strong. I can't do anything with it with bare hands.
Bare hands. Okay, first things first. Let's return Bobby.
Ralph, Mr. Bubby is fine again. Here he is.
Oh, that's very good. I'm glad he's here with me again. Mr. Bubby says he is glad too. Thank you, Samuel. You have been very kind to us. I must speak with Mr. Bubby now. I haven't seen him for so long.
Hold on, Ralph. You promised to help me if I can find Mr. Bubby for you.
But now I want to be alone with Mr. Bubby for a while.
Okay, let's be positive.
Ralph, Mr. Bubby is sad that you don't want to help me. Ask him.
Yes, Mr. Bubby says that he will help you too. Me and Mr. Bubby too.
Ralph, do you know someone called James?
James is my friend too. He and Mr. Bubby.
I need to know which room he lives in.
He lives next to me, right next door. But James isn't home now.
I know. Have you noticed where they put the key to his door? Is it somewhere nearby? Perhaps in some cabinet?
No, it's not. Dr. Smith, who guards us, has got all the keys.
Do you know that for sure?
Yes. When we go to the corridor, he opens the door for all of us. But I don't think he's going to lend the key to you. He's very hard.
Oh, never mind. Drat! Smith is returning. We had better not speak any longer. Maybe later.
Maybe later. Okay, Samuel.
So, the doctor has the keys. How do I get them?
That is a good question. Let's save. I don't know why, but why I'm starting to save so often, but I might as well. So I
cannot go back. The doctor may return.
So basically what I need to do, that's James's cell.
The cell is locked.
We can't leave from here, so hopefully I have everything we need. Because I'm a little worried that I might get stuck. There's nothing on the floor. So
I'd try something, but the cable is live at the moment.
what? Weird.
I'd try something, but the cable is live at the moment.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn it off. There's the switch. So you are going to do something with the wire? Okay, what do we do now? Okay, fencing. Why would we do that?
I've got an idea. I just need to flip the switch. No one will notice. I've got to attract attention somehow.
So let me get this straight. So we need
fencing is very strong.
So we need something that. So it has to be something I have in inventory. I don't know. No? I have no idea what I'm supposed to use. Well, I'm guessing not map or picture. Acid, maybe? No. Well, I'm guessing not book. What is it?
As though I've heard that melody somewhere before.
Music box, okay. Are we using music box to get the good doctor here? Then what are we going to do with him?
I must hide.
You seriously gonna electrocute the boy doctor? Samuel!
Hey, what is going on over there?
First you put quite a lot of sedative for boiler room workers' beer. Fortunately, he survived. Now you can electrocute the doctor. You're in a...
He fell. He fell. Did you see it, Mr. Bubby?
Honestly, I'm starting to think we are the killers.
I haven't hurt him.
You might want to check him, but...
I think he's going to be all right.
You think? Okay. So...
Keys to all the cells. I think he's going...
Right. You do realize that what have you done at the moment is something that is a crime. Well, quite a lot of the things you have done is now a crime. You are a criminal. Not fired. Well, do I need to... We can't talk to him. Can we open his cell? No. So let's go to change the cell and see what we can find. Hopefully something good.
An awful place. A normal person would not survive a single month in here. I should examine the cell before someone catches me.
So we need... Am I guessing... Oh, I can't do anything at the moment. Okay, we needed the dramatic music before I can start. So basically, yes, we meet at our place. So I need to know the place, I'm guessing. Anything on the paper? Ooh, is that a cross? Quite huge.
Pages from various books, even the Bible. Some paragraphs are crossed out, some softly underlined.
He was making research then. Cockroaches, quite huge one. Do we need to use the switch?
It's broken. The only functional light is above the door.
Okay.
I don't think I want to know what's in it. Disgusting. These are horrible conditions indeed.
Indeed. And table.
A couple of pencils and some blank sheets of paper. Nothing interesting.
Right. This looks like a predator.
Images of terrified faces drawn with charcoal.
I spy with my little eye.
One of the strange drawings of James's mind.
These are not strange, these are quite crude paintings. Charcoal drawings. Wait, what? A hole? Oh, a hole in the mattress.
There's a hole in the mattress. Everything is in decay around here.
Why it is still red?
There's a hole in the mattress. A piece of paper is sticking out. I'll try to pull it out.
Just pull it out. So what did we find? Is that till
February 25th. William must know that I will be all right. But there is nothing
wrong with me anymore. Just the voices. I don't understand them. I wish they would leave me alone. They won't get out of my head. Not even when I beg them. I paint a lot in the evening. It helps to drown out their whispering. The strokes of my paintbrush connect into a coherent image in the end without my thinking about it at all. It's as if someone leads my hand. February 27th. I must see William somehow before I get absorbed into this place completely. When we meet, I will tell him everything. William must learn of the evil things Robert is doing to us here. I have to find a way to let him know, to get my note somehow to the usual place. But what if my letter is found by Robert? I must be very careful. Luckily, it never occurs to him to have a look in there, not even when he's passing by. March 2nd. Robert didn't show up at all today. Ralph didn't see him either. That's good. That's very good. I hope he'll stay away wherever he is. March 8th. It's been 10 days already since I sent my letter by the old warden. Why hasn't William done anything yet? I wonder if he received my letter. I don't know how long I will be able to endure this place.
Okay, so it would seem that well, you could say that the James is under the curse, but a few deaths happened before James left, so I'm guessing James is not under the curse.
Luckily,
Oh.
Robert, that's March. It's
But
I don't.
But that would point out that Robert could be the killer. But again, I'm not closing the idea of me being the killer also. We do have the visions and headaches, so I hope they are visions, not something I do and then becomes a vision. Oh, we can still watch one picture. We still don't know where we need to go. I don't know. Okay. Ominous. Looks like a building. Quite lovely painting, actually. So what?
All right. Got you. I knew there was someone behind the escape. Do you hear me? I'll be back in a minute, and then you will have things to explain.
The doctor has likely come too. I've got to get out of here before he brings someone. I don't really feel like explaining why I stunned him.
Well, fortunately, you only stunned him, but still. So we need to escape. I'll save, and I'll take a quick break, and I'll be right back. But first. So, I'll take a quick break, be right back. Okay, we need to escape from here. What can I do? Let's try the door. Guessing that won't work.
The latch has snapped shut. I can't do anything with it from here. There's no keyhole on this side of the door.
Right. Drawing of an eye, why it's still red? Well, okay, what can we do with it?
One of the strange drawings of James's mind.
Oh, right click. Does it do
This
something?
drawing is crumpled, as if someone threw it away and then put it back on the wall. I'll try to remove it. Ralph, can you hear me?
Yes, Samuel, I can hear you.
Good. Can we talk now?
You found Mr. Bubby for me, so you're my friend now. I like friends a lot. Do you know that?
Yes.
So, what was it that you wanted to talk to us about, Samuel?
Well, okay, let's start with James.
Tell me about James. Do you know why he ran away?
I think he no longer liked it here. And also, he was scared a lot.
What was he afraid of?
I can tell you, you won't tell anybody, will you?
I won't, Ralph.
He was afraid of the head doctor. I too am afraid of Mr. Head Doctor, but James was really scared.
Why was he afraid of him?
He came once to James in the middle of the night, and they were talking for a long time. I was listening through this hall. Mr. Head Doctor was shouting at James a lot.
Did you hear what they were talking about?
Maybe. I don't know.
You must have heard something.
Only a couple words, really. Just a couple. Something about William somebody and a castle. I can't remember anymore. I was scared.
Okay, Ralph. Robert was probably quarreling with James about his possible return to the castle. But why didn't Robert want to let him go home?
Okay. Head doctor?
You said you are scared of the head doctor.
Yes. Very. He's not a good man, Samuel.
Why are you afraid of him?
He often shouts at us, and he's very strict. But I'm mostly afraid of him at night. He sometimes goes around to our rooms, and then something happens to somebody.
Tell me more.
Once at night, he also came to me, gave me some medicine, and after that, I was very sick. He said he would give me more if I told anyone. You will not tell him that I told you, will you, Samuel?
I won't tell him anything.
I don't know if I could bear more medicine.
When did you last see the head doctor?
I think it was that time he was shouting at James. I didn't see him the next night, and I didn't see him today either. I hope he will be gone for a long time.
Why would Robert administer medicine secretly at night? He must be hiding something.
Illegal experiments, obviously.
Ralph, when James was planning to escape, did he speak to you about it?
Yes, Samuel.
Did he mention how he would do it?
Yes, he did.
Will you tell me?
But I can't. That I can't do. I promised James. I wouldn't tell that to anyone.
Come on, please.
Ralph, James is my good friend too. Do you understand me? I know he would tell me himself, if he were here.
All right. I think I can tell you. Mr. Booby says it's okay too. James has got a hole under his bed. Yes, a hole.
Under his bed, you say?
Yes, yes, surely. Will you promise that you won't tell anyone?
Don't be afraid, Ralph.
Mr. Bubby trusts you, Samuel, and so do I. I go speak with Mr. Bubby now. Seems so sad to me.
Okay, sure thing. Yeah, obviously illegal experiments, but the question is, are they connected to the curse, or is that just a coincidence and red herring? Who knows? So under the bed. Oh. Well, that was easy.
I should leave before someone sees me. I'll return later when things have settled down. I'd better leave now.
To be honest, you would be the first suspect breaking and entering the sanatorium, probably. But do we have a knowledge where the James went? So can I... don't see any new places. Maybe well, the question is, maybe I talk Victoria or Bates.
I don't want to upset. I'll talk to her. I don't want to upset Victoria.
Okay.
I'll talk.
So Bates it is, because he probably might know the place. Do we have the painting? Because I guess the painting is the location. Yes, we do have the painting, so it has to be almost Bates that could help us. Maybe? Or somebody at the village if I can move, but let's see. Let's start with the Bates.
Do you need anything, sir?
I would like to ask you about something.
Certainly, sir.
Oh, good. Good.
Can you tell me where the old lighthouse is on our lands? I do not recall having heard about it.
But certainly you do, sir. The decaying ruins are along the Sharp Edge Cliffs. It is the only building in that wasteland. You cannot possibly miss it. May I ask why you are interested in it?
Well, I really just wanted to know where I would find it. I think I will go now.
I'll return to my work.
Okay, I think at least we go to the area before I end the episode, or if it's not huge area, then I might even play a little bit. If we can go right away. Where's my map? Okay, Sharp Edge.
I didn't know whether I'd find James on the cliffs. Something was telling me, though, that it was the place where he wanted to meet with William. This place looks exactly like that picture of James's.
Yes, it did. Yes, indeed. I need to make save because who knows what happens. Again, as you can die, so I'm not certain. After all, James doesn't know us. We have some cans, entrance, window, more cans. Can I check those first?
There's nothing interesting on those.
Okay. Oh,
First, I'll have a look around.
okay. Let's look around. Window.
Someone started a fire inside. If it's really James in there, I should be ready for just about anything.
We didn't start the fire. Okay. Yeah, that's enough. What am I doing now?
A stiff mist clouds the bottom of the cliff from sight. It's at least 50 feet down, given the reverberation of the waves.
Ooh.
Not a step closer.
Yeah, that's a good idea, I think. So, have I checked everything? We checked the rusty cans. Window. Broken wall. Oh, go around the lighthouse.
Maybe I should have a look around the lighthouse before I go find out who's inside.
Did I just die? Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Is he going to bury me? Okay, what am I... Oh. I can't do anything anymore. So I guess this is timed. Oh, nice. He buries me alive. That's great. So...
First,
Okay, let's do this fast. I'll make a save before we go
Someone stop. If it's really.
back to the back of the lighthouse.
There's nothing interesting on those.
So I do have only little time to work out.
Stiff mist clouds the bottom of the cliff from sight. It's at least 50 feet down. Not a step.
So what do I need to do when we are on the ground? Because it seemed like I was tied. Well... Well, if we are tied, maybe I used a small knife. But what then? Oh, did I see something over here? Maybe not. I'll make a save now so I don't need to check those. I don't think I need to check those anyways, but maybe I need those later, so it's better to know them. I guess I can't enter.
First, I'll have a look around.
So yeah, we definitely have to go there.
Maybe I should have a look around the lighthouse before I go find out who's inside.
Okay, I'll try the knife if that works. Because I think... Yeah, that works. Okay, so what now? Okay. So we are free, but what then? Oh. So we only free our hands. So let me check. So we need to free our hands, then we have to do something. Maybe letter for William?
Maybe I should have a...
I'm guessing we need to do something to make him not to kill us. Obviously. So maybe the letter could be used to prove that, because obviously he doesn't know us. We haven't seen him. No. I'll try. Oh, it's blinking. Did that work? I was just thinking that maybe because that's something we picked up from the Williams room, if I remember correctly. Oh, we still have it. I thought the letter would work.
That melody, I know it.
Yes, you know it. Try to remember, James.
I heard it so many times when I was a little boy.
Trust me, I'm telling you the truth. I am Samuel. William was my friend, just as he was yours.
Samuel. I don't remember the name. It's all so distant now.
William raised you as a son.
I just wanted to go back home. I sent a letter to William, but he neither replied nor came to see me.
He could not come, James. It was I who found your note, and that is why I've come.
Why couldn't he come? Is he ill?
William is dead.
No, I don't believe you. You're lying. He will come for me and take me home.
You have to trust me, James. William died a few days ago. They found his body under the old tower. Everyone believes it was an accident, but I don't believe it. I've come to you because you can help me find the truth.
Me? There's no way I could be of help. I don't believe in truth anymore.
But you know something that can help me find it. You must help me.
I don't even know who you are. What if you're lying to me? What if you have come to take me back?
I'm your only friend now, James. If you tell me what you know, I will help you return home.
Why should I trust you?
Well, you don't have much of a choice.
Maybe you really are my only friend. And if you're lying, it doesn't really matter anyway. I will never return there. I'd sooner kill myself than be with those people again.
You won't have to if you help me.
All right. I'll tell you everything you want.
Okay, let's start with the William.
James, I know you used to live at the castle. Why did William leave you in Ashbury?
It wasn't William. It was Robert who let me grow old in that horrible place. He put me there, against William's will. He told him that I'd be better off, that I'd only stay there for a few weeks, that it would help me.
But you never returned.
He convinced William that I was getting worse, and that he had to treat me for another month or two. William believed the lies and put me in Robert's care. I still have no idea why he did that to me. How could he possibly allow such a thing?
So, Robert was lying to him all that time.
If it hadn't been for him, I could have returned any time. Now, everything's changed. I am here, and nobody, not even Robert, is going to get me back. I hate that bastard.
Right. What about Robert?
Robert left for Ashbury 2 days ago. He said he had to leave because of something serious. No one has seen him since then, neither at the castle nor at the sanatorium.
Good. Maybe he finally got what he deserved. Maybe somebody finally killed him for all his atrocities. I certainly won't miss him.
Atrocities?
All those secret experiments of his on the patients. He's obsessed with the idea that he's going to make a huge discovery and won't stop no matter what happens. Him who's mad.
What exactly did he do?
He injected all kinds of stuff into us. Some of us died. Everyone in those cells is a guinea pig to him.
Why has no one ever found out?
He gets away with whatever he wants. No one has ever found out. When I told him I wanted to return, he gave me a shot. And after that, I didn't have a clue what was happening for 2 whole days. He knows very well that I could tell and ruin everything. I didn't want another dose of that stuff, so I ran away.
Okay. Do you know anything about the key?
I want you to take a look at this. I know William left a similar object in your care a long time ago. I would like to get it back.
Gave it to me as a present when I was a little boy. I had long forgotten about it. William said I must take special care of it and not tell anyone. And he was very serious about it.
So where is it now? Have you got it with you?
No, they would have found it and taken it from me. I hid it in a safe place, right in front of everybody's noses. It wouldn't occur to anyone to even start looking there.
Where? Where did you hide it?
I don't know if I should tell you. William
William is dead. I must find that thing. You can't possibly imagine what I had to go through to get a hold of the other ones.
All right, I will tell you. It's in the old sewers, deep under the castle.
But there are no sewers there. Do you mean the cellar?
There is such a place, right under the cellar. You can get there through one of the trains.
Is that where I will find it?
Yes.
I have to leave now, James.
Okay, I'll hide again.
Well, that's for the best, I think. It's funny that we are actually collecting all the keys. For better or worse, which was supposed to be hidden and kept separate. Let's jump back to the castle, but I think can I go anywhere else? No, I cannot. So the black mirror, not even outside. The black mirror is only one. So on next episode, we will try to find James's key, which is in the sewers. Which will be interesting. And no idea where. Well, Well, we have to find out how we get the key. Anyways, let's make a save here. Nope. Gems. So there are sewers under the basement. Either we go... Well, there's a well in the basement. Maybe we can use that. Or there's another entrance to it. But that is for the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye.